What's up guys, welcome to this week's patch notes video where we're just going to go through, read the patch notes for you guys that don't like to read them yourselves. Maybe you want to listen in the car on the way to work, maybe you want to listen while you're playing the game once the game comes back up. But either way, hopefully this brings you some information. I'll also share my thoughts and opinions on some stuff too. That's pretty much it in this video, just the patch notes. So if you enjoy, if you find it useful, do leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, and let's take a look at what we've got this week in Runescape. We've got 300 million party and double XP this week in Runescape. Now at first, I'm not going to lie, I was like, wait, are they doing 300 mil accounts, like XP accounts? What do you mean? But it's not. It's 300 million RuneScape accounts have been made for RuneScape to date, and we're still a little stunned, honestly. It's an amazing number and one worth celebrating. So we're throwing a party in RuneScape all month at the Grand Exchange, and as the cherry on top of this new party full of goodies, double XP live kicks off this Friday too. Read on all for all the info. So there's a little party for the 300 million accounts that have been made for the game, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. That's a hell of a lot of accounts. Obviously, like a lot of them is probably like alts and stuff, but 300 million accounts on a game, still pretty impressive. It's actually unbelievable to be marking the creation of over 300 million accounts for RuneScape party because partly because our front page timer lied to us, spaghetti code, and we've been trying to make it play catch up for a while now, but mostly because it's such an incredible number of counts. But here we are, over 300 million accounts deep, 21 years into this amazing journey, with the counter now correctly showing that at the time of writing over 320 million accounts exist. For those interested in the specifics, we're working on getting the exact number to accurately show. We just wanted to say a big thank you to every single person who has taken the time to enter the world of Gielinor. RuneScape exists and endures because it's more than a game. It's a world, a place, a community. This is a moment to celebrate all of you who bring this world to life and mark yet another milestone for the history books. While not every account represents a unique player, each one represents sometimes time, effort, and interest in spending time in this world. That's pretty darn awesome, and we'll never forget it. This is true. Like let's say it doesn't represent like each individual player, you know, like it's not a unique player, but usually someone's made an account, unless it's for, like purely for botting or something. Most of them it is someone's like, oh, they've made a new account to either try something new, or back in the day people used to make different like like PKing accounts. I guess this counts old school RuneScape as well, I'm assuming. If it doesn't, then holy crap. But if it does, then it'll count all their PKing accounts too. Let's just try out different things. Like I must have made about 9 accounts, 10 accounts when I was a kid, even like just when I was start playing, just to try new things. So definitely true. Now, as you'd expect, we've known this big milestone was coming this year for a while now, so we've been preparing a few things to mark this occasion. It's pretty cool. Firstly, we're throwing a party event throughout August in RuneScape that launches today. More on that below. So that's coming out today. Hopefully some interesting stuff. However, we've got something else in the works too. We've been working on this for many months now, since we first thought about how we could really celebrate hitting 300 million players. And while we're not quite ready to talk about it today, we're almost at that point. Stay tuned for more news next week. It's going to be fun. Wait. What could this be? Does anyone have any ideas? Now, when I saw 300 million players, something in my head was like, 300 million XP. I heard that somewhere. Is that a thing? Are they planning on doing 300 million XP at some point? I don't know. But either way, it's interesting anyway. Event, 300 million account party. To celebrate 300 million players, we're throwing a special event party with a whole host of exclusive event cosmetics to collect. Unfortunately, Party Pete was the one asked to pull the party together and went a little too big on trying to run a Gielinor-wide drop party. He horribly miscalculated, and all of the balloons ended up popped, leaving fragments all over. We're gonna have to oh no, wait, is this gonna be like the wrap and paper thing, where if you buy keys on Treasure Hunter you get more fragments? Maybe. I'm gonna say it probably is. Getting started, the Grand Exchange is party central for this event. Head to the party.ge to find Party Pete. How many pies can you have in a party pie? This event's host, and claim your 300 million keepsake glasses. So you get these glasses there. Okay, cool. Saving the party. Party Pete now needs your help to clean up all the balloon fragments from his failed drop party plans. Find balloon fragments simply by playing the game. As you earn XP, you'll earn balloon fragments. You'll also get balloon fragments with every treasure hunter key you use too. For every 200 fragments you return to him, he'll give you a special balloon filled with rewards, ranging from exclusive event cosmetics to GP and more. Depending on, can we just not have the GP in there and just have items instead or something? I don't know. This is what Okay, let's just get to this 1 second. Depending on the balloon color, depends on the rarity of the rewards. You can find beginning with white, then blue, then purple. And finally, best of all, the gold balloons. Gold balloons feature a guaranteed token for one of the platinum armor cosmetic sets or a whopping 300 million GP. You can also claim a free bonus balloon every day from Party P. Easy extra opportunities to find those treasured gold balloons. Collectibles and rewards. Party Pete whipped up a section of new goodies and put the balloons. Here's where you can find this brand new outfit. I'm assuming these aren't going to be tradable. The Platinum Pernix Torva Inverted Cosmetic Armor, I am going to assume, will not be tradable. It's not going to be like the Green Santa hat, I would say. And if it's not, then that kind of takes away from the whole people wanting to spend a fortune on keys to get them. So if you want to get them, if you want to spend a fortune on keys to get cosmetics, then I mean, it is what it is. You do what you want to do, right? That's not too bad. If these end up being tradable, which I highly doubt, I don't think it doesn't say whether they're tradable or not. It might look further down, but I'm going to say they're not. But if it turns out that these are tradable for some crazy reason, then that's a little bit there. But like, I highly doubt they will be. And they're kind of cool. They're kind of cool. Like, I think the regular ones look better, if I'm honest. They're just kind of like a lighter version, but it is kind of like, I'll probably still try and get them because it's a unique that I'm assuming you probably won't get again. Kind of like the, or maybe you will, like the gold war priest and stuff like that. So it's definitely kind of cool. Platinum Pernix Torva Inverted Cosmetic Armor found as a trade. Oh, I'll shut the frick up then. Found as a tradable token. Ah, Jagex, no. Why? This is the gold pie. This is the gold Santa all over again. The green Santa all over again. I mean, whatever. We're getting used to the Jagex milking the crap out of Treasure Hunter sort of thing every single month, right? I guess we're getting used to that now. But it is what it is. Right, well, in that case, we've got the party t-shirts found as a tradable token. These are like Christmas jumpers, I guess. They're pretty, I mean, yeah. One of the many party title scores. I don't want to be so negative about Treasure Hunter, by the way. Like, I don't want to be so negative all the time. It's just the predatory thing. And I'm not going to lie, the Green Santa hat was probably the worst one for me with Treasure Hunter that they ever did. And the reason being isn't even the fact that they made it such a predatory event. It's the fact that they made people and they let people believe that the best way of getting the Green Santa hat was to buy Treasure Hunter keys and get the wrapping paper for each thing, right? And hand in thousands and thousands of wrapping paper. And they let people believe that. And then right at the end, just to milk the community a little bit more, they then put the Santa hat on Treasure Hunter directly. So those people that have spent $10,000 or whatever the hell some people were spending on it to try and get a Green Santa hat, thinking this would be the only way to get it, they spent like God knows how many thousands of keys. And then at the end of that, Jagex said, well, you didn't get it through that. So here, buy another God knows how many thousands of keys and you can get it on Treasure Hunter itself. Whereas if they just put it on Treasure Hunter to begin with, all those keys that people bought, or if they told people at the end of the month, we're going to have it on Treasure Hunter, so either buy your keys now for paper, or wait till the end and you can use all those keys on trying to get the Santa hat. They did it on purpose, and it's just sneaky, and that kind of wound me up a little bit. But that's my rant over. We're going to move on, and hopefully they don't dump this on the end. I wouldn't be surprised if they do, if it's not on the Treasure Hunter to begin with, and then they're going to put it on. We'll see what happens, but just be aware of that, guys. Found as a tradable token, 3 cosmetic overrides, chance to find in purple balloons, one of the many, these are just about t-shirts, not too fussed about that. The balloons have 25k to 5 million GP, or 300 mil from the gold ones. You can get the Boogie Bow, which was at the 200 million celebrations apparently. Disco, Cool Disco and Super Disco outfit pieces, Conga Dance tokens, Party Fever token, XP lamps, the bonus XP stars, and then the normal stuff that you would expect like oddments and food and stuff. You've got plenty of time to collect the rewards as you play, as these festivals will be running until September 4th. Ironman players also have access to buy these cosmetics on the Grand Exchange. Okay, so there you go. So you can't do the event, but you can buy the overrides on the Grand Exchange. Event, double XP live. While you're skilling for your balloon fragments, you can also revel in some double XP from this Friday until Monday. We all know what double XP is. You get 10 days of 10 days worth of 40 hours. 40 hours across 10 days. Yeah, that makes sense. Choose at your leisure. It's double XP. I'm pretty sure you guys know what this is. And you've got Nick the Trader, so don't forget, each day you can trade 1 hour for some stuff from Nick the Trader. I think lamps was the best thing last time. I'm not too sure. Time to Train returns, which is a Treasure Hunter promotion that comes on every double XP. because it sells a hell of a lot of stuff, and it just doesn't surprise me. Stock up on supplies for double XP skilling with plenty of chances to find proteins, portables, dummies, and then but I wonder if they've added back the thing. Let me have a look at this. So it doesn't seem like they've added back the new proteins. We'll have to see, but it doesn't seem like they have. But I mean, it is what it is, right? If they haven't them back, I wonder if they've decided against them. What if they decided that the new proteins don't have a place in the game or something? It seems strange that they've just not talked about them at all since, unless I've missed something. 300 million party in Wilderness Reborn live stream is going to be. They've not said when the things are. Ah, JX, you haven't put the dates or the time. Well, these are the things that are coming up. There's a Q&A coming up at some point. Patch notes. Wilderness Reborn. Okay. Based on your feedback, we have made the following changes to the Abyss. The Abyss can now be entered without the requirement of being opted into PvP. The 250% runecrafting XP bonus still applies for opted out players who runecraft via the Abyss. The Revenant Bracelet no longer consumes charges when entering the Abyss while equipped. The Examine has been updated to reflect this change. Players who do opt in for PvP and use the Demonic Skull receive the 350% XP bonus. Fix an issue with the Wilderness Slayer chest being destroyed on death. They now work as followed. If you are inside the Wilderness with PvP enabled, the chest will be destroyed. If you're inside the Wilderness with PvP disabled, the chest will be protected. If you are outside of the Wilderness with PvP disabled, the chest will be protected. And if you're outside the Wilderness, the chests are protected, basically. That's cool, that's a good idea. Additional sound effects have been added for the following: the volcano shortcuts, volcano random events, and the when wilderness ambushes spawn sound. Super anti-fire potions can now be traded and bought or sold on the Grand Exchange. That's freaking huge. Oh, I like this. I like this, to be honest. I think that's a good thing, because like things like QBD and KBD, these are all bosses that you need super anti-fire for, but it's King Black Dragon. Like it's King Black Dragon and Queen Black Dragon. No one has super anti-fire by the time you're killing Queen Black Dragon. Just no one has that. Like it's just not a thing. So this is good. It basically makes those bosses, low level bosses, accessible without having to have a high Herblore level. I think this is really good. Picking up coins outside of the wilderness, no matter what your PvP state, you will see them go directly into the coin pouch rather than your inventory. Fixed a small section of tiles that do not count as being wilderness. Updated 2 of the Onyx dragons in the wilderness dungeon to Dragonstone dragons. Fixed for their own safety, the ghostly Piper has been moved away from their old spot to a new spot nearby, one that is a little bit less dragon contested. Fixed an issue where creatures spawned in via wilderness threat could appear at a higher mapping levels, making it look like they are floating. Wilderness Dark Beast now drop loot matching other Dark Beasts. Killing Soul Gazers whilst on a Soul Gazer's Wilderness task will now decrease your Slayer count. Fix an issue that allowed players to attack Abyssal Demons inside Corridal's dungeon if they were on a Abyssal Demons Slayer task. Dummies can no longer be placed down whilst inside the wilderness. The reward chest outside of the Dragonkin laboratory has been remapped down on the surface world, moved a piece of the environment that was blocking access to the Sword of Edict's engram. May's quest teleport now takes you to the bottom of the Falador throne room stairs instead of the version of the throne room not used for Daughter of Chaos. Cool. Wait, does May's quest teleport you to the start of the new quest? Did I not know this was a thing? Is that what it is? You have to let me know in the comments. I have no idea. I don't do quests, but I really need to do that one. General stuff. Made changes to the ZAMORAK Lord of Chaos rare drop table to incentivize pushing higher in rages. Oh, rare chance now increases further with boss and rage. Was it not like that at all before? Bow chance now increases with boss and rage. That should have been like that anyway. What? As if that's had to be added. But I mean, it's there. But like, what the frick? Okay. During phase 7 of the ZAMORAK Lord of Chaos encounter, the Chaos Demons that spawn into Infernus could be used to negate the damage done by the attack itself. This should no longer occur. Okay, so this was the thing that the RS guy found, where the big red ball, I think, could block the thing. The demon could block the big red attack thing. That's not going to happen anymore. Completing a ZAMORAK Lord of Chaos kill at 2000% enraged now unlocks the Chaos Witch Master outfit rather than the Chaos Witch Adept outfit. Fixed an issue with the resonance and reflect abilities when engaging in PvP whilst having the Bow of the Last Guardians equipped. The following boss encounters were missing a broadcast for completing their respective boss collection logs. This now has been fixed. ZAMORAK Lord of Chaos and Croesus. Is that just yeah, broadcasts? Okay. And then the requirements change we know about. We can ignore that. Community. Let's have a look. We got Chaos Typhoon. Man, that's I don't know. I always kind of like get a little bit hyped about all the artwork that people do. I think it's, what the frick is this? I don't know. It's just cool. Do you know, like, look at that. That's freaking, how would you even do that? Is that 3D printed? Is that how that works? I don't know. It does, it's just crazy. It's just good. It is what it is. And I don't know. I think it's cool. But that's it. That is everything for today, guys. What is this? It just gets better. That's everything for today, guys. There's some massive stuff in here. If I'm honest, there's a fix list to ZAMORAK, which means pushing in rage is now worth it, which is absolutely great, even though I can't push high in rage. That we don't know if they've lowered the drop chance at lower in rages. Maybe. I think this probably means that it's lower down, and then higher up. So 99% claims, probably claims. You have to claim 99% kills. Probably not the best to do anymore. We'll have to find out. But overall, seems pretty good. I think there's quite a lot of good stuff in here. I'm interested in seeing about the party. We'll see what happens. If these tokens aren't something stupid as hell and they don't milk it at the end of the month, then that's fine. I will make a video doing like an opening on how many balloons or whatever, if I can get around to getting a plenty of them in a short space of time or whatever, just to show you guys what you can actually expect to get, or just for a bit of content, right? It's still content. But at the end of the day, JagX be doing JagX things. You gotta expect it at this point. There's not much we can do about it. Just be aware of the probabilities. Check the probabilities tab on Treasure Hunter, and just be aware that with the Green Santa hat, they did dump it on the Treasure Hunter at the end, and they didn't tell us about that, and then they just did it. They may do the same with this. If you guys are fighting to try and get one of these, then we'll just have to see what happens. But either way, I doubt this will be the last time we see this. We see the Golden War Priest, we see the Golden Barrows. They'll probably bring this back every now and again, in my opinion. So I wouldn't go like full panic mode of I need to get this now. But at the same time, if you miss out because I've said that and then they never bring it back, we don't know. They might never bring it back. I just I don't know. Don't panic though. Just, yeah. Anyway, this has been a long one, a really long one. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you found some useful information, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Bye.